going. Oh, I got to put it over my shirt. I got to put it over my shirt real quick. Shevival shirt. Yeah, the Shevival was whenever Bayley and Sasha and gosh, I don't know. That's me and that's Cash. We were all tag team champions, and it was the Shevival. They were the Shevival, and that's one of my favorite times in the business. We traveled together. We watched tag team matches together. Man, those girls worked their ass off. They were at Vince's door every single week trying to make the women's tag division mean something. They wanted it to be on par with the women's heavyweight title. And they were, God, man, they were, we talked last week about, guys and girls sticking around to the end of the show and studying their craft. These girls who had already made history in professional wrestling at this time were still studying and still trying to be better and still trying to make a difference in professional wrestling. And they're my best friends, and I love them a lot.
And, it's interesting you say that. I'm not trying to make the news. We made enough news this week. We're just trying to have a really good show. But it was Sasha leaving WWE. We heard some rumors about it. We heard that it was.
Has she left?
I maybe I'm hearing things.
I don't know.
I mean, she's wrestling New Japan. I mean, or she's going to appear for New Japan.
Maybe.
But from what you're saying about the tag team titles, how important they were to them, does that sound like the situation where they just said these tag titles aren't really that important to us, and they got upset, Naomi and her, based on the tag team titles? Does that sound in character for Sasha? She took those tag team titles so seriously.
No, yes, she did take the tag team titles very seriously, but she took wrestling very seriously too. And she didn't get into wrestling just to get into wrestling. She got into wrestling to make a difference, and not just for women's wrestling, but for all of wrestling. She wanted to be looked at in the same light as a Stone Cold Steve Austin or a Hulk Hogan or Rock. She wanted to be looked at that way, and she wanted to make a difference in wrestling that way. So she's very prideful, and sometimes, speaking from experience, pride can rub people the wrong way, because you do stand up for what you believe in, and you don't take no for an answer because you want the best for yourself, but you want the best for your craft and for your art. As corny as art sounds, like that word's been taken, is too cliche now. But when you take it so seriously, man, it's it's a recipe for success, but also a lot of people aren't going to like you because of it. And I think that's what kind of maybe happened to her.